レッツゴーいいフットボールバモ2027。
久々っすね、ラブさん。めっちゃミュートで一人で喋ってた。みんないつ配信すんのって言ってるよ。
お久しぶり。
いつ配信すんねや、ほんとにゃーって言ってるよ。
その日が今日かもしれない。
期待度どれぐらい？何パーセントぐらい？ラグ。
今日こそは期待度 70% は見てほしい。
期待度 70% ね。じゃあかなり期待していいってことだ。30%はちょっと気になるけど。ラグいな。ドリブルしづら。
しかし、その 30% がみんな 90% の基準みたい。
じゃあダメじゃねえかよ。じゃあダメじゃねえかよ。まあ今日こそはね、あげられた。
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. We still good. They look hungry for more. Hazard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter.
でも 10% の部分でいい意味で裏切りたいよね。いや、裏切りに行くよ全力で今日こそは。
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
いや、裏切ってほしい。いい裏切りや。悪くはないから。ちょっと待って、重すぎ。
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that. And no, just off target.
これ勝ったら 90% に底上げしていい？
おい、俺プレッシャーじゃねえかよ。 どういうことだよ。絶対俺関係ねえじゃん。
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now this could be a chance. And he welcomes it in.
いやー、重たいから。
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
なんなら確実に配信することを約束してもいい？
だから俺がプレッシャーになるって。
Well, he got rid because he was under
じゃあ頑張
pressure.
るわ。逆にじゃあこれ負けたらゼロみたいなもんじゃねえか言ってることやべえだろ。
Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Gamba Osaka are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice sequence of passes this. Clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Azar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front.
この試合だけだよ。負けたら終わり、引き分けなら次の試合に持ち越し。
Now it's Hullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
俺
Knocks it into space. Oh, facing up to his
全部
adversary.
俺が
This
背負ってるみ
is
たいな
a
ってやべえ
formidable
ぞこれ。
matchup.
ちょっとねもう一個上げていくわ。
Manchester really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
これは男の約束、男性。
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
気持ち上げてきたね。
いや気持ちが大事でしょ。このゲーム気持ちで負けたらもう終わりやから。技術どうこうじゃ気持ちだから。
Vitinha.
技術なんて
いや、
別に適当
女性
にやってない
会社員。
どういうことだよ。
Yeah. And here's Hullet. Oh, cracking ball. Stojkovic! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week,
ちょっ
Peter.
と見せちゃっ
This
た。
is
And there's the shot!
ちょっと見せちゃった。
Neymar. And now the breakaway.
アクセルパスとついか。
Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
早っ。誰これアザルか。
Seedorf. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Azar.
あ
Shot a goal! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half
やべ、
empty.
一本しか打ってね。
Neither side yet truly
気合い入れろよ。
composed themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. How would you review the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence, though, able
い
to
や
hold on this
流れ
time.
るな。
Seedorf, and here's Bale. So much time and space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played into space. Bale providing an outlet on that flank.
あ、間違えた。
Needed to be
見間違い。
excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Seedorf. And here's Stojkovic. Oh, shooting
はい、ストイ
chance!
コビッチ。
Stojkovic! That's wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
ピクシー最強。
And the comeback is complete! The movement
う
so
わー
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end,
Hmm?
they end up shipping a goal at the other,
Eh?
and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that:
あ、
clinical.
やべ。
Gamba Osaka leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear
男同
increase
士
in
の約
both
束が
intensity
実
and
行され
tempo.
そうになってる。
Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible...
約束
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. He's found a way through. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can he find a finish? Cruyff. That has been slung wide. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Bale. Knocks it out wide. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's an excellent interception. Azar. That has not gone well. That's destined for the flank. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Seedorf. Cruyff, played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cruyff. Tries one
それ
from
は入らん。
range.
選手変えたい。
お疲れ
And they can counter here.
あ、じゃあまた見間違えた。
Saw that
はい、
coming.
紛らわしいなこの外。
And it's
このユニフォー
Hazard.
ムの色ちょっと紛らわしいよ。
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from him.
マルセロいいな。マルセロがいい。
ケーキ皆様
オバメ
いつも
行こうオバメ
ご視聴いただきありがとうございます。お辞儀する男、ゆっくり楽しんでいって
ブリブリオバメ
ください
行こ。
リビ配信ですのでフレマはお断りさせていただきます。また、メンバーシップ、チャンネル登録、高評価、X フォローよろしくお願いします。祈り。
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
俺がこの試合に勝ったら確実にラズさんが配信するからみんな見に来てね。
I think we're just about done here. Neymar. Pedri.
いやーだるいとこにこぼれたな。
Their final chance.
勝てばね。
うん。
Desperate defending required here. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Vitinha. This is a promising build-up. Tries to pass it through. Yeah.
最後ちょっ
And
とおもろ
that's
かっ
it.
た。
The
勝った
pressure
よ。
finally lifts. What a terrific response it was to adversity.
さあ、
配信確定。
確定だね。これは確定ですわ。お子さんたち早く寝かせて、伝説の男よみがえる。ちょっとお待ちください。
気合い入れます。
いや、気合い入れよう、マジで。配信タイトル、君たち俺のこと待ちすぎじゃないおうおうやろ。
草。
パグゾーさん。ラブさん、ベイルは取ったの？ベイルとかマルセロとか。ベイルはまだ間に合うか、マルセロも。間に合ったっけ？間に合うか。取ってなかったら。間違えてもナルトコラボのやつだけは取らんといてほしい。もし取ってなかったら。
取ったガチャ終わる8分前に。
8分前は草。 またあれっすね、関西連合会集まらないとあかんっす。
ナルト取らなかった。
いや、あれ取ってたら終わり、マジで。あれ取ってたら俺取ったんだけど、エフェクト入るからマジで。インパクト打つ瞬間にエフェクト入るから。この仕様のオンオフをつけてほしい、マジで。これ絶対オフにするわ。
あれいらん。
マジいらん。俺ナルト好きだけどこれだけはマジでいらん。
He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
いや無理か。
Bale.
打たして。
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was
入れる気ないから打たして、とりあえず。
And it's Azar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Makaleli. And here's Mbappe. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Stojkovic. Aimed beyond the defence. He's free. Big chance! It's in! How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a sharp pass.
フリットここに置いたら失敗だな。
Pull it. And this is Bale, forced to go back. Pull it, gets flagged offside. And here's Azar. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gamba Osaka very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And here's Stojkovic.
いや強いけど。
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
ストイコビッチだけ来年の EJ どうにかなりそうな予感。
And he was quick to react. And it's Azar.
マジで強いぞ。
Never out of the action for very long. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
あ、やべ、危ね
And
え。
if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Marcelo.
Let's go.
Crossfield changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Nice sequence. He's going for goal! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. And it's Stojkovic. No, not quite on the same
そっか。
wavelength.
そういう回り方するのか。すいませんでした。はあ、お腹空いたな。
Now it's Stojkovic.
可能
Oh,
性
he's
はあるよ
enjoyed
な、ストイ
that.
コビッチ
He
マジ。
evidently loves the contest. Mbappe neatly clipped into space. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Backward it goes, and this is Hazard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
ああ、もうそこじゃないけどありがとう。
Now it's Stojkovic. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now they can clear their lines. Stojkovic. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. And it's
お
Seedorf.
お、危ねえ。
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
ああ、しっかりしろよ。
Seedorf. Hazard.
うーん。
Now it's Seedorf. He's picked his way through. Hangs in a cross. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Gamba Osaka coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Gamba Osaka just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Gamba Osaka currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Hazard. And this is Hazard. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, this is a great position. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Built as the single goal between the sides.
無理か、いけるやろ。
Now it's Stojkovic. Has to go back here. Vieira. Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish?
いやん。
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Bale. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Out towards the flank. Now Seedorf. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is
Ah.
whether they can sustain it.
Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for the run. And
Let's
it's
go.
fantastic from Clarence Seedorf. He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return
Sa a
ball.
Figo
The
行く
weight
か。
of it was absolute perfection.
ロマリー行こう。疲れた。
So changes a foot here, and from both sides.
お疲れ様。
So that's two now without
おっさん
reply.
さんお疲れ。
There's a
おー、
certain
レッツゴー。
competitiveness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the
なんで
time
今
to get it done.
ちょっとあれした。
Cannavaro gets it away.
ファイヤー。
Cafu receives it in a good
お
position
ー、
here.
来い。よしよし。
It's Makalele. Platini. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pullet. Platini. Figo.
来た、フィーゴ。フィーゴー。あいた。
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp
なん
and
でそこに
sharp.
ちょっと強すぎた。
Makalele. Searching pass is played there. Well, that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
直
He
接。
just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gamba Osaka can consider themselves just about safe now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini.
来たかも
Platini.
オバメヤング。勝負だよここ。オバメ。オバメ。オバメ。オバメ。オバメ。
Kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. Nicely aimed pass. Vieira getting this one clear. Kaka. Tevez. Now it's Pele. Tevez. Oh, that's fabulous. We've seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, delightful ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, greatly! Euphoria! You
怪しすぎるだろ今のヘディング。
are cavorting! And that is that. Gamba Osaka, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
チーム名なんなんしょう。
めっちゃ適当。
So
思い浮かばんかった
Jim
から。
Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
チーム名は放送事故。
Well,
怪しすぎるヘディング。そっちの方が難しいだろ。負けすぎたな。プレフォーさんか。プレフォーさんだな。皆さん、ただいま、マオチンメンシップ、マオチンメンシップってね、どこのシップやねん。マオチンメンバーシップ、一番安いので、Android の方だと90円で入れます。iPhone とかだと、何倍だっけ ?100 円 ?120 円、その辺の違いは、よくわかりません。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
無効試合ですか?
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic?
バカですか?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Cleared without hesitation. Crosses in. Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marcelo making good progress. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Marcelo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goes looking wide. Now it's Stojkovic. Now it's Luis Suarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gamba Osaka yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking to pass their way up the... And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Seedorf. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Stojkovic. Seedorf. Looking for the run. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Marcelo. Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Seedorf.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter.
He's rising!
Once again.
And we have liftoff! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong net behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shot, surely! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. This is a promising build-up. And it's Marcelo, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Closing in on goal.
Whoa!
And he's managed to get rid. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Hullet. It's Stojkovic. And this is Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Neymar. Seedorf.
Ja, också.
Vieira getting this one clear. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Foot in. Nicely aimed pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And we've reached half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Gamba Osaka currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So, into the second half.
Gamba Osaka really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vieira. And it's Marcelo. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Bale. Marcelo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Stojkovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely intercepted. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic proves just a little bit too strong. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball.
it's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Seedorf. Gamba Osaka still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Azar. That is a great pick out. And this is Hullet. And he's got a... Can he finish? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Davids. And here's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Hullet. He's going for goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pop. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Muscular approach does pay off here. Marcelo. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Vieira. And here's Bale.
Gamba Osaka really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well,
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bale, Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gattuso. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Some good work on the right flank here. That's very neat. Rui Costa. And it's Davids. And here's Messi. He's having a pop! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Messi simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And that is well cleared. That's a look and place it forward. Rui Costa, can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Now this could be a... He's having a shot! So in he goes again!
こっち
Oh,
か。
that is really good tenacity.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
終わった。い
So
や
that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful.
クロスに負けたな。
リッチシン。
ビッチ使い方によるんじゃないかな。ST で使ったら強いと思う。後から先、後も先にも多分使ってんの俺ぐらいしかいねえだろ。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Piqué. Lahm. This is De Jong. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo. Nicely spread. And it's Figo. Figo. And it's De Jong. That's a super give and go. Oh, he's having a go! And that has fizzed wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Van Dijk. Rodri. That's Figo.
Yaman, Gu.
Ronaldo is firing after that one. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ibrahimovic goes for a shot. In he goes again.
Superb
goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter.
全スルー賞
Action and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Gamba Osaka really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Jong, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Paris Saint-Germain are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Figo has it out wide and in space. De Jong. Oh, this is a great position. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Messi. Messi touches it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi out towards the flank.
レッツゴーイーフットボールバモ2027賞オータンヤーマングーつけたらレッドスパイダー流れてたからレゲエ式挨拶したのにしかめつら知らんけどマシヤーマン
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Gamba Osaka are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Jong. Shot could be on. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam is onto it in a flash. De Jong. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Pirlo. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, cracking ball. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pirlo plays it short. And it's Messi. Tries one from range. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Marcelo just eases him off the ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Paris Saint-Germain get the second half going. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's chosen to go back. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Seedorf. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rodri. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Oh, this looks sharp. Steaming on goalwards. Plenty to aim at here. Now the delivery. Courtois claims it. Safe hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He is through here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting this
real chance! That is lovely. And he was alert to it. Figo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Piqué. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi could move up a gear here. That's a good run down the left. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pirlo. Hugo stood up well to him there. And it's De Jong. And that's going right the way across. Pirlo. Messi. Lovely feet.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
ハードマークつけたから褒め変えたな。
の可能性はある。
Promising build-up. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's De Jong.
褒めていうか多分戦術
And Piqué.
だと思う。
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Can he finish?
ああ、それはうまい。釣られたな、完全に。
And they're back in front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Marcelo.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Passing nice and neat.
Gamba Osaka really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for...
いらねえ。レッドスパイダー流れてたから、レゲエ式挨拶。 ヤーマンが。俺もよくわかる。メッシの復刻いいからアザールの復刻来てくれ。メッシでも今使ってる人の方が少ないじゃん。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. There is the live figure of Ed Milson.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creative when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got a lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team and indeed his national team have been so successful with him in the side.
Hold on.
Goal, Milan! So, a breakthrough already. Played back. And it's Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good take, and is he in? And this is Hullet. That's really well manoeuvred. Hullet, Stojkovic!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. That's a good ball. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Seedorf. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Stojkovic. It's run loose here. Knocks it out wide. Gamba Osaka are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And this is Lewandowski. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marcelo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lewandowski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely weighted ball. Bale picks it up out wide. Marcelo. Now it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah.
Knocks him off it and wins back the ball. Half an hour played now. Seedorf. That's Vieira. And this is Lewandowski. Seedorf. And here's Stojkovic. And here's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Marcelo. And it's Marcelo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? There will be a throw-in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Little pass back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Ball comes in. He's cut it out. Defending was strong and firm. And Seedorf! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Out towards the flank. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? That looks a cracking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nielsen. Seedorf. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Gamba Osaka go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Gamba Osaka really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Stojkovic. Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's had it nicked away. Seedorf.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he was alert to it. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Lewandowski. That has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Seedorf. Neymar looking for the run. Gamba Osaka still this single goal behind.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the volley. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
こんばんは。仕事の休憩中に視聴。今朝、自己芸2連敗でビビ蓋落ちたよ。
We saw that coming. It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. That has ended up in no man's land. Seedorf. Nicked it back promptly. This is a promising build-up.
Gamba Osaka seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
There's the header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. Milan find a position of real strength. Getting up there.
なんでそれが競り合いになるんだよ。やべえな。
They are playing them off the park. Satisfyingly simple, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening.
終わるかもう。なんかやる気してたわ完全に。お疲れ様でした。